Hello, Brovs. We're back with more books. New book arrivals, that is. And as I've stated previously, who knows how many times, much of this is to document and catalog books that I have purchased in case of a house fire, tornado, alien invasion, Sasquatch, beatings, whatever. Hell's Angels, Hunter S. Thompson. These all mostly came from the same thrift store, a veteran store in the area. 60 cents a piece for most of these, I believe. Yes, it won't fucking zoom in, but you get the idea. Hey, bastard. There you go. Obviously an earlier edition, not the first edition, I don't believe, but yeah, 9th printing. Third printing October. Who fucking knows? 9th U.S. and 3rd Canadian printing. Not a fan of Thompson, but who cares what I want? All right, this one's a great cover. A Shot of Murder, Jack Iams. I don't know if the death takes a honeymoon. I don't know if this guy's injecting her to kill her or what's going on here. A grotesque, diabolical old doctor with a terrifying hypodermic needle that packs a special wallop. A barrel-shaped man of mystery with dark glasses and darker motives involving the fate of nations. A beautiful brunette with soft, creamy skin and a lovely pearl-handled revolver out to get her man in an unlovely way. Sounds exciting. It's a great cover, regardless. And then we go into the Mickey Spillane, which I'm not a fan of, but these can be resold. Mickey Spillane, Survival Zero, Kiss Me Deadly, One Lonely Night. Jesus, what is this? The Twisted Thing, Mike Hammer's back in a brand new Spillane shocker. Me, Hood. He was a cop with a murder record, a cool nerve killer on a mission of bloody vengeance. And the Girl Hunters. Bunch of resale stuff. And in a similar vein, we have 2 Earl Stanley Gardner books. Not as risque looking as the others, but in the same vein, cheesecake-esque stuff. 60 centers. The Ultimate Cheesecake, Henry Miller, Tropic of Capricorn. This is a early edition, Grove Press, possibly worth $10. Probably not, but the writing's garbage. But all those whom I had passed up for one reason or another, until finally I fell sound asleep, and in the midst of it, I had a wet dream. At 37, the alarm went off as usual, and as usual, I looked at my torn shirt hanging over the chair, and I said to myself, what's the use? And I turned over. At 8 o'clock, the telephone rang, and it was Jaime. Better get over quickly, he said, because there's a strike on, and that's how it went, day after day, and there was no reason for it, except that the whole country was cockeyed, and what I relate was going on everywhere, either on a smaller scale. Yeah, he's awful. Basically a literary romance writer. The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I have too many copies of this, but this one's in pretty good shape, so I grabbed it because it's probably worth $7.50, $8, 60-cent book. Volunteers of America. And then there was this hardcover of Earl Stanley Gardner's The Case of the Cautious Coquette, which was nice enough that it had a jacket, but then I noticed while looking at it, and you can see what I'm saying, there's a second jacket underneath. Unfortunately, or actually fortunately, this one's in better shape. So I'll probably, if I can find another copy of this book, put the good, I can find a second copy, I can put the jacket on. Second jacket's nicer, but not nice. But it's pretty much a boon to find too, especially when this one's gonna pulling the sticker off. It's gonna destroy the integrity of this frayed one. Why couldn't I have found it on a great book? Some rare book, that would have been nice. Richard Knievel. Eble Knievel. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't just leave this one hanging loose, but never know. Maybe I have a copy of this book somewhere. I shall look for it either way. Do I keep the good one on there? I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna worry about it now. The Grateful Gatsby, Hall of Fame player. Detroit Red Wing, obviously local to where I'm at. These books, like the Gordie Howe books I've shown several times, are always signed, or most always signed, and thus they're worth usually $20. I mean, the lowest price one I saw on eBay, Immortal Investments Publishing. I didn't know there was a publisher in this area. The lowest one was like $75, but the book's definitely not worth that much, unless it's being stowed away by others. I usually sell it for $20, $25, maybe even less. I'd take 15 for it, but yeah, $2, and then it's worth 20. So it's always a good trade-off. Usually don't pay $2 for a book, but in this case, Mary Rogers, The Beautiful Cigar Girl, Mary Rogers, Edgar Allan Poe, and The Invention of Murder by Daniel Stashower. I recently found another book on Mary Rogers, which I contemplated reading because I think it's an older book and less likely to get a copyright strike. But yeah, this is backing fodder for that. I don't know what year this is from. Looks 20 or 20 teens. 2006. Hopefully I don't have the same book. I don't believe I do. And finally, Your Dog as a Hobby. What the hell was on there previously? Someone put a price. The price on the price. What was the original price here? $2. This one is $1.01. I paid the full price because I'm a champ. Your Dog as a Hobby by Irving C. Ackerman and Kyle Onstadt. As soon as I open it, you'll understand why I purchased the book. Ba-boom. Irene and Marvin Topfer. I don't know who they are, but it's pretty cool. Book plate. And since I collect book plates, there you go. It's a nice one. Looks like a monk of some sort, shocked by something. I don't know what year the book is, but that will help date the plate. First edition, 1940. So basically an 84-year-old book plate. Can't beat that. I don't even know if the book's worth anything, but I don't care. It was worth $1 just to get that. Now I'll have to look up Topfer, Irene, and Marvin. And that's that. Goodbye, bruv. Good boy.